Being a WWE superstar requires a lot of physical talent. But on nights like this, in a no disqualification match, it's clear that creativity and imagination are equally important.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, Michael. If you can imagine a weapon, see an object, or recruit an ally, you can change the course of this match in a heartbeat.
If you can dream it, you can do it. So we'll see who can dream the biggest here. He was down, but he certainly wasn't out.
Oh, clothesline!
He's begging him to get up so he can put him back down.
Springboard! Plancha!
That was coming in hot at breakneck speed.
Going fast and living dangerously.
What a forearm. Paint a picture for me, Corey. Hypothetically, what are some tactics you'd use to win a no DQ match?
Well, I'd stash some kendo sticks beforehand. Maybe have a buddy waiting to give me a much-needed hand. Maybe throw Saxton like a fastball special. That's the beauty of a no disqualification match. You can do all that and not get dinged. The sky is the limit.
Heading back to the ring.
Uh-oh!
Oh, no! Crashing hard onto the floor.
No, that was a harebrained idea to try that.
Was trying to find a way to attack, but completely wiped out. Ooh, skull rattling.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring. Okay, he's re-entering the ring. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
I guess he thinks the one thing missing in this match is a steel chair.
And he's able to counter. Oh, that's a hard kick.
Steel chair to the ribs.
And he's taking this to the outside now.
Bringing a steel chair into play here.
Big forearm.
Submission locked in. And look at this. Kimura. Nowhere to go but perhaps. Oh, my God. They broke out.
Cody Rhodes has his opponent right where he wants him. There's crossroads.
Cody Rhodes just might have finished things.
2. And a kick.
This level of fight is what makes Brock Lesnar an elite superstar.
Disbelief on the face of the American Nightmare. What's he going to have to do to put this away?
For the win!
Kicks out after 1.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance.
Springboard! Oh, God!
An absolutely foolhardy decision made there.
That can be very costly. Don't know if the risk is worth it.
Oh, punch to the gut.
Take the wind right out of you.
And returning to the ring. Taking it outside the ring now.
A little sizzle before the stick.
Get into a clothesline. Is it enough? The cover. 2 count. Kick out. Kick out.
I understand the sentiment, but now is not the time to bask in disbelief.
He got whipped into that corner. Lesnar cuts him off.
Has them hooked. Wow, stolen from his opponent's artillery.
2. Oh, he was almost finished.
That move has brought him so many victories, but almost brought him defeat just then.
Lesnar can't believe it, and honestly, I don't know if anyone here can. Under any other circumstances, that would be it. It would be over. Bionic elbow.
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank.
Just cranking the head. Oh my God! He's able to sidestep there. Catapulting down on the opponent.
It's been an hellacious encounter thus far.
The tides have swung in multiple directions. It's anyone's guess how this one's going to end.
He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night. And they just busted out an impactful maneuver.
He's doing some dangerous redecorating.
I think the table really ties it all together.
Setting foot in the ring now. He heads outside. Countouts legal in this match.
Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Going to finish things off. Pure chaos. Carnage and scraps of table everywhere.
Taking the brutality of this match to a new level.
Coming back in the ring.
House kick.
He has an answer for Rhodes.
Reciprocating the...
Cody Rhodes hooks it up.
Looking to put his opponent on Dream Street. Crossroads.
Can that finish the beast off?
And picks up a monumental victory.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare.
Rhodes will kick things off. Really one of the more remarkable careers in the history of our business, wouldn't you say?
He likes to say he went from undesirable to un-GD deniable. I'll keep it PG and simply say he has done it all and found a way to make everything work.
And a major step in that work will be the challenge ahead of him.
But tonight he clashes with Drew McIntyre. Shows it up quick. Claymore.
And that may end the American Nightmare.
Still seems a little early.
McIntyre needs to find a recourse, find another option to take this match. The cover! And a good strong kick out there. Which of Cody's skills do you think will come to bear tonight?
In his time away from WWE, Cody has become a next-level brawler. And honestly, that might be his best bet here. Just get down and dirty with the competition. Don't back down. Remind them he's the son of a plumber.
Not so fast. Hurricanrana.
Good grief.
Sometimes you just... Oh, looking to end this.
The schoolboy. And a kick out at 2. Uh-oh.
Slingshot cross body to the outside. Lots of potential for injury here at ringside. These superstars better be careful.
The floor, the barricades, our table. None of these things are fun to collide with.
Insulting.
This is where things can get real nasty and crazy. Might be a good time for someone to turn around.
Whoa! Make sure your opponent is writhing in pain.
Oh, he is. He needs to find his way back into the ring.
The count just keeps going up.
Dragon twist cutter. And he goes into the ring.
A little sizzle before the steak.
Got him set up in the corner of the ring.
Elbow thrown to break up the maneuver.
Running bulldog.
Ooh. Vicious right forearm.
Scoop slam. Wait, nope. Wow. Outrageous strength on display.
Bad landing. Oh my gosh.
And will this be it? He gets the shoulder up at 2.
The end was in sight.
Oh my gosh.
And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver.
He saw it coming.
And that was a hell of a maneuver there, guys. The cover. And now latching on. It's not embarrassing to tap out. He'll save your career.
But he is doing whatever he can to break the Kimura, and he does.
Cody
sees it and waves off the pin. Boom! Placed into the corner. He's positioned up on that turnbuckle.
Uh-oh, this isn't going to end well for someone.
Going up top.
Hurricanrana!
Rhodes from the middle rope. Cody killer. And that shows how Cody has really grown from his early years.
Rhodes showing he's one of the smartest.
The American Nightmare looking to put his opponent on Dream Street. Crossroads.
McIntyre's in dire straits.
There it is. Cody Rhodes gets it.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Ended this match with a big win under his belt.
Drew McIntyre's probably having 3MB flashbacks after that loss.
The undeniable Cody Rhodes is back.
And ready to stake his claim atop WWE.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Corey, I will never forget the night that you and I had the opportunity to call this man's amazing return to WWE.
You're right about that, Saxton. A true Wrestlemania moment, if there ever was one. Cody Rhodes is a superstar who possesses an in-ring IQ second to none.
Well, Cody Rhodes has certainly learned from the best, and Rhodes has become even better in his time away from WWE.
But is better good enough these days?
The Apex Predator has arrived. One of the all-time greats has seen and done everything there is to do in this
And his
business.
opponent, representing RK Bro from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton is basically a five-star general of psychological warfare.
He learned his killer instinct in evolution and has now evolved into the Apex Predator.
Randy's entire body's a weapon. He's forged it through 2 decades of war.
Yeah, Randy Orton is no ordinary man, and there's nothing he won't do to take you down.
His opponent must understand the presence and the danger in front of him.
I do not envy the task at hand for this superstar. You are facing a man with all the momentum in the world in Cody Rhodes.
Uh-oh, no!
What a malicious attack.
This is about getting the edge, not making friends, Saxton. And the referee is motioning for these superstars to get into the ring where this match belongs.
I'm not sure there's any reasoning with them at this point.
Action has made it back to the ring, and we can officially start this match.
Oh, man.
Yeah, the refs got their hands full of this one.
Rapid fire right hands.
Roundhouse kick. Big forearm. Cody Rhodes is extremely passionate, and that could be a hindrance in certain situations, right, Corey?
Not passion so much as emotion. Cody's no hothead, but he can...
Oh, good night.
He takes control.
Nice backbreaker.
If this works, it could change the course of the match.
From the top, fighting back with a counter. Thrown back in under the ropes. Springboard drop kick. The damage he's taken is starting to pile up. Is it enough? And it's Randy Orton able to stop the count. And they failed to hit the mark. And Rhodes able to reverse that. Oh, that spear.
Interceptor, Corey. Rhodes looking to end this.
That could end the Viper's night.
Off into the pin. There's two.
The Viper will not perish. The Viper cannot be slain here tonight.
Rhodes hopes for victory dash for the time being, but you know he won't settle for long. And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one.
Gotta wonder if that keeps him down or fires him up.
Shoulder up before three.
And a kick out. Feeling the physical and mental toll from almost losing to your own move.
Looks like Cody is going to have to readjust, maybe strategize here. He thought that was it, but somehow it wasn't. Had the Viper scouted. Oh. Classic Orton. Will it be? Somehow breaks the count immediately.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Answer that with a knee to the gut.
Counter upon counter. Great minds thinking alike.
Flipping the script on him there. Randy Orton feeding off the...
Okay, consider that a harsh lesson.
Springboard. Oh, my God.
Oh, boy, to the announce table now.
Oh, yeah, gonna clean it off here. This is gonna be dangerous.
We knew this superstar had a mean streak. We didn't realize that they were downright ruthless.
Oh, man, they do not care who or what they destroy.
Yeah, Byron, you are dangerously close to being collateral damage in this one.
Whipped over in a snap suplex.
Elbow puts an end to that. Everyone get out of the way. These two, he has got something destructive in his mind. I was afraid it was going to get to this point.
It's going to get worse. Everything's been turned inside out.
How far is too far for these superstars?
After that, I don't know if you're going to want that answer, Saxton.
He's testing fate here, in danger of a countout.
Cody Rhodes rallying up the crowd like only a Rhodes can.
He's back in soak.
Perfect time to attack when his guard is down.
Up on the top rope.
After this part of town for these two competitors.
This could go south in a hurry. Here we go.
Swats him away to get out of danger.
Uh-oh. Way too low.
Diving moonsault. Cover. Two.
I question every bit of that decision, Cole. It looked to me like he had him.
Fought back with a punch to the gut.
And another counter.
Springboard attack.
He's got to know he's in harm's way here.
Cody Rhodes with a Cody cutter.
He's got the target acquired. Just a matter of moments.
No way!
Suicide dive!
Absolutely throwing all caution to the wind.
Spinning in the face of danger. Russian leg sweep. Oh, I hope they back up. They're getting too close for comfort.
From the ropes.
That was an absolutely haphazard, uncalculated risk.
And I have no doubt they're going to pay dearly for it.
Taking this to the
From the apron.
Quick return to the ring.
Big-time power slam.
vicious right.
There's a reason this man's called the Apex Predator. Tides are beginning to shift in the favor of the Viper. Oh no, I know what Randy's thinking. This won't end well. The point.
Orton might take it here.
Cover.
You got a question. How much is it worth? How much is it worth to continue through the agony?
It's obviously worth
Cody Rhodes hooks him up.
Crossroads. Rhodes just turned the lights out.
Getting up, but doesn't have a clue what's coming at him.
The American Nightmare.
Now Orton is busted open.
That's got to end it this time around.
There's two. Oh, my God, what a win.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Here we go, Extreme Rules match time. No disqualification.
Cody Rhodes has his opponent. Referee wants
To
it.
the crossroads.
Cody Rhodes just might have finished things.
Referee in position. Kick out. Oh, my God.
What? What just... I can't.
Agreed, Saxton. Looks like there's no limit to how much damage this superstar can absorb.
Disbelief on the face of the American Nightmare. What's he going to have to do to put this away?
I know it may not sound extreme, but honestly, the best course of action in this match.
He's got him down. Is this it? Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet. Backbreaker.
In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
He manages to escape it.
And that was a shoulders down. This could be it. Oh, somehow.
That's still a quick kick out at this point. Man, the neck breaker.
Oh, what a kick.
Classic Orton.
Oh, ouch. Oh, Cody anticipated that.
Standing drop kick.
Great ups. Rolling into a monkey flip.
He's lost some of his wind now. Randy Orton gets him back.
He'll take things into the ring.
And he denies Cody. Boom!
Boom! Saw it coming and got out of there.
And there was some force on that move. And it's Randy Orton able to stop the count.
Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up.
Re-entering the ring now.
Terrible position for Rhodes.
2. He kicked out at 2.
The never-ending fight in Cody Rhodes. Absolutely undeniable right now.
The Viper cannot believe this. That should have ended this match, but it continues. And we just saw some serious offense for the victory here.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Ooh!
price of the Extreme Rules stipulation is really starting to show now.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous. He'll head to the ring.
Right to the gut. That left sledgehammer can cause some serious damage.
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch. Into the ring again.
Staring back to his feet, but he might not know where he is.
A kendo stick wrapped around the head.
And he wants nothing to do with any of that.
Setting it up on the ring apron.
I can tell you that's a dangerous spot right there, Cole.
Outside the ring now. He has no need to rush.
He's got a table. We know where this is going, gentlemen.
And well-timed maneuver there. I don't know what they're looking for here.
Taking a big risk here by bringing the table into the action. He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party.
Coming back into the ring, back to the action.
Clothesline! And he's already taken more hits up there than he should have to handle. He's looking to get up that ladder, guys.
The wrong way.
Into the corner now. Clothesline in the corner. He's going for the pin. This could be it. No, stops the count at 2.
How in the world did he kick out?
He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night. And did you hear the impact of that?
Look out! Suicide dive! That's finding any which way to topple the competition.
Hurling your own body like that is insane.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Devastating impact through the table.
That was a statement maneuver if I ever saw one.
I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale.
Making their way on the ladder right now.
This is a nerve-wracking situation.
We got a cover. He breaks the ref's count after 1.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
He just got broken in half with that one.
Broken in half, splinters everywhere. He might as well just stay down because the rest of this match isn't going to get any better for him after that.
He climbs into the ring. On the bridge now.
Oh, I assure you, Michael, this will not end well. Taking flight. What?
It doesn't matter if you're on the outside of the ring. There is no place safe when you face such a risk taker.
Can't quite get him there.
Laying out for the power slam.
Hope you boys put your running shoes on. It might be time to clear out.
Cody Rhodes felt that coming.
Oh, was that a spear?
Interceptor, boy. Boom! Powerbomb.
Climbs back inside. To the outside.
This could get wild. Snap suplex.
Could be some collateral damage on the way here.
Everyone needs to clear out, including us.
We're reaching a point where these superstars must be hurt, must be vulnerable.
And who's going to find a way to capitalize on that vulnerability?
His eyes are fixated. He's looking to end this.
Kendo stick to the skull.
Shifts it back onto him. What a punch.
This fight is going down right in front of our faces.
More up close and personal than I'd like to be. He steps foot in the ring again.
some serious damage.
He could pin his opponent right here.
It's over.
And referee cuts off the count in 1.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Good night.
He's got the chair set up. Oh, boy, this is not going to be good.
And it's reverse pain for that mistake. Into the corner he goes. A perfectly placed target.
Evading offense. Thunderous power slam.
Looking for a little bit of high risk here, it seems. Comes back into the ring.
And he barely evades.
Clothesline stops that move in its tracks.
Oh, was that a spear? Interceptor, boy. He's just taunting his victim now.
Sends the knee into the face. That'll stop you.
He's heading back to the ring.
Coming in hot.
He's taking this to the floor now.
Interceptor. The final cut. Perfectly executed.
Vicious. Returning to the ring now.
And he has no regard for anyone else now that he has the sledgehammer in hand.
He leaves the ring and there's no countouts in this one.
Got it. Michael, that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage.
Taking the fight near our announce table.
I really hope we get these desks at a discount.
Bam! Rhodes gets out of dodge.
A stalemate of counters.
The roar of this crowd has been building, and they are at a fever pitch right.
Look at this now, draping his opponent over the announce desk. The final cut. Perfectly executed.
Hits to the core like that'll render you useless.
Oh my God.
Fight is so close to our announce table.
Yeah, I'm just gonna step aside now.
Hey, wait for me. Evades the attack. Clothesline.
Off with their head. And more attacks up there could leave him stunned.
Each blow affecting his equilibrium.
Oh my gosh, what impact. He must have had that scouted.
He's back into the ring. Tagging this outside. This could be good.
Climb! Go for it! Climb!
A long way up there. Heading up the ladder now.
This could be... Oh, no. No way. It's not off the top of the ladder.
But with no regard for human life, a game-changing maneuver off the ladder.
But why? I don't understand the logic. This is likely to take both these superstars out of the match.
You are not alone in your shock, Cole. We all thought that was it.
Just taunting him with the chair now. Aiming to injure for sure.
From out of nowhere. Picture perfect from Orton.
2 count. Are you kidding me?
The American Nightmare able to persevere here. Absolutely incredible.
But now this is when Randy Orton is at his most dangerous. A Viper who's had a taste and knows what it takes to win.
Look at this crowd. It's insanity in here. Bedlam.
Desperate attempt here to get back on his feet.
Working his way up the ladder now.
This is a critical moment.
That's it, that's it.
Rhodes legend continues with a big win here tonight.
The American Nightmare has arrived.
The son of a dream looking to realize his destiny in WWE.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, CODY Rhodes.
A man who's made it his mission to show the power of the Rhodes name.
The son of the dream who is set to become every competitor's worst nightmare in WWE.
The Apex Predator is here.
It's hard to believe it's been 2 decades on the hunt in WWE.
And his opponent, representing RK Bro from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Ice water in his veins and death in his eyes.
Randy Orton has left a trail of fallen that has spanned over 2 decades.
And there are very few champions in this game who are more decorated than the Apex Predator.
We also know that when Randy Orton goes to that place, it's over.
A competitor who knows what he's doing at all times.
That's why there's only one Apex Predator, and his name is Randy Orton.
One of the most methodical superstars in WWE. Every step he takes serves a purpose.
Yeah, Randy Orton is always thinking inside that ring and provides no reprieve from the gruesome attacks that he creates.
Always a threat with the 3 most dangerous letters in all of sports entertainment, RKO. The most chilling, unforgiving, ominous structure in all of WWE. Hell in a Cell. These superstars are about to have the course of their careers changed.
Bones have been broken. Careers have been shortened. Indelible memories have been made, all inside the cell. No rules and no turning back now.
And that holds CODY back. Rhodes denies the attack.
Answer after answer for each other's offense here.
What a knockout punch! Oh, man. And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there. Ooh! Gets inside the ring. Oh,
costly error there.
Strong right forearm.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
He turns it around.
Oh, chop block.
That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
He's got the table, and I can only imagine what he's thinking of doing with it.
He gets back into the ring.
He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party.
What makes a Hell in a Cell such an intimidating structure?
It's not so much the structure itself as what it allows you to do. There are no limits here, and the superstar who pushes themselves the farthest usually wins.
Oh, that can rock you. What a punch! Oh, my God. He's absorbed some damage already. Ooh, what a counter. Ooh. He returns to the ring.
Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Going to finish things off.
Just an absolute
He's going for the pin. This could be it.
Into the pay window.
And a shoulder is lifted before one.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole. His opponent.
Cody Rhodes hooks him up.
Going to put his opponent on Dream Street Crossroads.
Somehow, Orton is down.
He stays alive. He stays alive.
Amazing. An unbelievable. Cody's cut open. But I think he's in his element, guys.
Oh, my God.
I'm absolutely stunned. A display of near superhuman resilience.
After seeing that, it's hard to imagine what it's going to take to keep this competitor down.
That should have been it. 99% of the time it is. Orton is seeing red right now. He's got more work to do here. Will it be? A defiant kick out after one.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take. Precision strike to the back of the neck. Stomp in the leg.
He's on his heels a bit now.
Yeah, the longer this fight goes on, the more Orton's not going to make it easy on him.
As we all know, Hell in a Cell matches tend to deteriorate once the competitors leave the confines of the ring. Boom! Gets cracked by the overhand.
Oh, caught by the back of the elbow.
And he puts through the cell. Guys, this is absolutely unbelievable.
Jeez. Breaking that steel wall, he has tremendous power.
I'd say so.
Looks like he has something. Oh, no. Are they setting the table on fire?
This is too damn far.
Out of the ring and even closer to the chain link enclosure.
I must say, he's got impressive driving skill.
You're the best, Byron. And now he's making the ascent up the cell.
Why? Oh, this looks like one of those last gasp efforts, if you ask me.
That's what you got to do to win this thing. He's on top of the cell now.
Why? Why is he on top of the cell?
I think we're about to find out, Corey.
With authority.
Are these superstars even aware of the peril they're in?
I think they have blinders on, Saxton. I don't think they're completely aware of their surroundings. They just have tunnel vision for each other.
And he denies Cody. Orton playing mind games with the enemy.
Put down face first.
Guys, we know just how dangerous Hell in a Cell can be, and we're seeing it up close right now.
Don't do this. Oh, my gosh. I've seen it all now.
Are you nuts?
Oh,
Cody sparing some time for the adoring fans.
Safety clearly isn't a concern for him right now.
How can it be in this type of match?
He finally made it to the top of the cage after a long, hard climb.
Yeah, but Saxton, I have a feeling the hard part's just beginning in terms of worst ideas of all time. Fighting on top of the cell is right up there on the list.
You can just feel the imminent disaster in the air. Swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
Do you hear the WWE Universe?
Uh-oh, double underhook. This is going to be nasty.
He goes right over the top.
Falling from that height, you have to worry about his condition.
Yeah, he's slow to get up here, Saxton.
Looking wobbly in the corner.
High risk here.
I don't know what more we could see in this match. From the top.
High risk. Oh, man. Hell of a counter into a powerbomb. The Viper's lined up his prey. We know what's next. Devastating attack from the Viper.
His arm shot off the mat before one.
Better hold off on the victory parade.
And Orton definitely thought that would be a 3 count, but he can't let his frustration get the better of him. And that was a precisely measured attack.
Rhodes looking to end this. Crossroads.
Cody's put a lot of competitors out with that.
2 count. Gets the win in a brutal Hell in a Cell match.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Impressive win for him here.
The Apex Predator fell prey to a better opponent tonight.
I can't believe it.
This is War Games. First 2 competitors ready to go to battle in this true test of fortitude and will.
Ready to go to battle, ready to take each other to the limit for their respective teams. We are about to witness some truly anything goes mayhem here in this one. Double the rings, double the cage, and double the destruction.
That's War Games for you. Unless you've been there before, few superstars truly know what's in store for them in a match like this. And that definitely made solid impact.
Getting dropped on your head like that is not something you want to be doing often.
Delivers the cross body. Springboard. Springboard misses the target. Ooh. Right in the mouth. Relentless. The crowd is counting it down. Next entry will tip the scales in their team's favor. Defiant counter to Reigns.
Holding cage is open and away they go, ready to get into the action.
Boom. Ouch. The big dog had that scouted.
Numbers advantage or not, he's leaving nothing to chance as he searches under the apron.
Oh, crossbody wipes them out.
Entering the ring and assessing the situation. To avoid there.
And a well-executed move we just saw there. And Corey, this is going to be an incredibly difficult environment to gain any control in.
In a War Games match, it's crucial that you embrace the chaos. There's no way to get total control of the action inside the cage, so you have to be ready to go with the flow. Whichever team can do that will have the advantage here as I'm concerned.
We're seconds away from these teams being at even strength.
Sorely needed reinforcements about to arrive. Let's see what kind of impact they have.
Looking for something under the apron before entering.
Coming in with the heavy hardware to even the odds.
Placing them right where they want them, into the corner. And some effective offense with that one. And a powerbomb.
Now that's what you call impact. Hammering down on the knee.
Looking under the ring for reinforcements.
He might be the smartest man in the ring right now, ensuring himself a bit of an edge.
And that was offense with a full purpose.
Brought down with a neck breaker.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Not wasting any time getting through the door. And the teams are evened up.
And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set to come into play here.
Here they come, looking to give their team the upper hand as soon as possible.
Looks like the impending numbers advantage isn't enough for him. Well scattered reversal there.
Oh, right to the throat.
Nasty.
Entering into an absolute war zone, giving the troops the boost they need.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. Hey! New entrant about to come in and not a moment too soon. Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
What a maneuver we just saw there.
And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this.
And that definitely made solid impact. Nice calf kick.
Your game has officially begun.
Teams even, doors locked. Welcome to the match beyond. From here on out, anything goes.
And some effective offense with that one.
Counters right into the swift chop block.
And that was a well-executed attack. Gets him with the counter.
Quick strike to the lower body. The defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
And he sends him into the corner. Finish chop echoing through the arena. Right in his face.
My God. No escape from these punches.
Clearly holding nothing back.
Using that place table to great effect.
Snap power slam.
Sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides. Had that sledgehammer and is just daring his opponent to move first.
He eludes the contact. And Sami Zayn reverses it. Here it comes.
Stop. And, oh, man, up and down with a twist.
Oh, God, face first. Solo kill. Here he goes for the win.
And he makes the save for his team.
Elbow drop. Here's a cover. Could be it. No, just got the shoulder up.
This match is getting pushed beyond the normal limits. Oh, man, he took a hard landing into the other ring.
Uh-oh. Flapjack. Way up there. Climbing up top. He's got Uso. We just witnessed that.
But his eyes look glazed over.
Unpacks a well-placed punch.
And that was offense with a powerful purpose. And what a maneuver we just saw there. And again.
Your opponent.
Set up in the corner of the ring. Clothesline in the corner. No doubt. Sami. Will this be enough? He breaks the ref's count before two.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance. A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Vicious right forearm.
He saw it coming from Owens. Oh, no. And a first DDT.
Snap power slam.
Stop.
That is what it takes to top the range.
Kicks out. He still has life.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Reigns breaks the attack.
Looking for a suplex here.
Just set up a cover. Still only got one.
That won't beat him. I'm not
in the corner now. This one. And there was some force on that move. Taking the attack to the competition with that one. And we see the attention being put on the torso area. Pop right on the stomach creates the separation.
Sequence of reversals there.
Inverted tornado DDT. Does he have it? He can do it. He got the shoulder up in time.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like
On the pin and the win. Yes. Zayn just barely able to kick out.
how in the world. Steer clear of that.
Suplex. Here it comes. Takes the takedown.
Save just in the nick of time.
DDT.
Planted. Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
Just took a very unpleasant trip from ring to ring.
Oh, look at this. Headbutt. Byron, this is what I wish you would do. Go home. Cover. Disturbing impact. A club. Stunner.
Jimmy really fucked up. Right to the throat.
Nasty.
Cody Rhodes has his opponent right where he wants it.
Looking to put his opponent on Dream Street. Crossroads.
Two. And he's in. Takedown.
The Koji clutches it.
Zayn's got it in. Is his opponent going to tap out here?
It's locked in tight.
Can Sammy hang on? No! What a reversal!
Incredible.
Drop kick. Ooh, front thrust.
Whoa, not quite yet.
Try takes him down. Forget about it. Cody Rhodes hooks him up.
Yet another big move, guys.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. Here he goes for the win. Kicks out before the 2 count.
What? What? What do you say? This is amazing.
What a match.
Tagged with a punch.
Hauled himself up on top of the wall. War Games.
No, 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 no.
The force in which that landed is still reverberating through the arena.
Breaks the close door. This has got to be it. And that will end it.
Here are your winners, Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens.
What a battle, what a war. Strong showing from both these teams tonight, but congratulations are in order.